Okay, welcome everybody. My name is Kim and I work for SnapEd. I'll be doing a presentation today and working with you on a project about soft drinks and advertising. The presentation is based on a lesson from Catch Health, and once our project is complete, no one will be fooled again by advertising. Today we're going to go over the facts about soft drinks. We'll talk about their ingredients, nutritional information, and the impact they have on your health. We'll go over the merits of water and why that's the best choice to reach for when you're thirsty. We'll watch some ads for soft drinks. I'll help you identify techniques used in the ads to make them appealing, so you'll spend your money on the product being advertised. You'll create your own ads using the techniques you learn about. We'll split into two groups. One will highlight the truthful facts of soft drinks, and the other will create an ad promoting water. So to start us off, let's just have everybody share their favorite soft drink, whether it's a soda, sweetened iced tea, Gatorade. What do you like to drink? And share that in the chat box. So thanks everybody for sharing. Those are all good answers. Lots of different variety of answers there. Let's watch an ad together so we can start to wrap our heads around advertising and what's going on there.
Hey, you gonna do this or what? You gotta do it. And keep doing it. Do it big. Bigger. Step it up. Always take the risk. Don't just watch it. Put your phone down and do it. Drip splash like the ice on the wrist. That's a call I can't miss. Set my goals like a goal, hit the switch. Check it off the checklist. In a position to win. In a position to go. In a position to win. With one hand behind your back.
Well, now.
Do it blindfold.
Next.
Do what your endorsement deal say you shouldn't.
Section 43C, no rope swing over canyon ducks.
Like what's happening? Do what they say you can't.
Can you?
Because there are those who don't and those who do. Let's do.
Okay, so now that we've all watched the ad, tell me, which of the actors stood out to you or appealed to you and why? Go ahead and put that in the chat box and share with everyone. Yeah, some people like the musicians. I like the boxer guy. I thought he was pretty wild. Okay, and now that we've talked about what we liked about the ad, tell me, what facts did you learn about Mountain Dew? That's right, nothing. We didn't learn anything about Mountain Dew because there isn't any information about Mountain Dew in there. Ads are created to influence your buying behavior and not tell the truth. Can you believe any advertising you see? And let's talk about what's the truth and what are the ads not telling you. So now we're going to talk about the tricks of the trade, and that's the tricks that advertisers use. So first one we're going to talk about is celebrity testimonial. Well-known figures, usually in sports or entertainment, pitch a product. The ad sticks in the viewer's mind because it's connected with a famous person. Now we saw a couple of popular musicians and we saw a couple of popular athletes that were in that commercial. So that commercial uses the celebrity testimonial in that way. Bandwagon appeal. The ads appeal to the viewer's desire to be like everyone else and do what everyone else is doing. So if you think of the two people that were walking down the street and they're looking at their phone and they're watching the ad and they're getting into the music, that makes you kind of want to be like them, and that pulls you into the bandwagon appeal. Association principle. The viewer makes a connection between a product and a desirable quality, such as having good looks, lots of friends, or wealth, and the images in the ad reflect the desirable quality. So For this example, the basketball player that goes over the cavern, he's kind of a rule breaker. You've got the MMA fighter and the boxer guy, and even the guy that's putting the stage together. Everybody kind of goes hard in this commercial. And that's what they want you to associate it with. Like, you're really cool and you're going hard if you're drinking Mountain Dew. Couple more. Then we've got humor. Everyone likes to be amused, and the use of humor helps make an ad stand out among others competing for the viewer's attention. So in this one, you see the guy going over the caverns. That was kind of funny, but the guys riding around in the tricycles really was the humor in it for me. Next, we have emotional appeal. The ad plays on or takes advantage of the viewer's emotion and makes you cry, laugh, love, or cheer. So think about how you felt when you were watching that. I felt like it was kind of fun and I associated it that way. It did make me laugh. But think to yourself how it made you feel. And then moving on, this is our final one, repetition. A product logo and or image are repeatedly shown. The product's name is repeated several times, or the entire is repeated, all with the intention of making the product stick in the viewer's mind. So they showed Mountain Dew bottles throughout that entire commercial. That was shown over 20 times, and the logo was shown at the end. So that was a lot of repetition. So you can see that ad we just watched use every single one of those tricks that we just went over. But what the ad didn't have is the hard facts about soft drinks. It didn't include any information about Mountain Dew. It just made you feel a certain way if you're a person that likes Mountain Dew and drinks Mountain Dew. So the first fact that we're going to talk about is the impact on your health. For each additional serving of soft drink, your chances of becoming overweight increase by 60%. There's a link between drinking regular soft drinks and getting diabetes. Some studies have shown that even diet soft drinks are associated with greater risk of getting diabetes. So let's look at the ingredients. Many soft drinks contain caffeine, anywhere from 34 to 72 milligrams in a 12-ounce serving. Drinking soft drinks can lead to cavities, and the acids and sugar in them erode your tooth enamel. Drinking either regular or diet soft drinks can lead to weaker bones. So before we move on, does anybody have any questions? Okay, a few more facts. Purchase power. When you're paying for, what you're paying for is basically water with added sugar and artificial colors when you're buying a soft drink. Nutrition information. Most bottles and cans of soft drinks contain more than one serving. So when you drink the whole container, multiply to find out the actual amounts of calories, sugar, sodium, and caffeine. So for example, if you get a bottle of soda and it says there's 2 servings in one container and there's 12 grams of sugar, that means there's actually 24 grams of sugar. So you want to make sure that you're looking at it that way. So if you drink the whole bottle, you're getting 24 grams of sugar. Same thing with calories and the sodium. And calories in soda do not provide any nutritional benefit. A 12-ounce soft drink contains about 160 empty calories. Those empty calories is what we mean when we say there's no nutritional benefit. You're just taking in calories. So let's review.
This 20-ounce sports drink contains 34 grams of sugar. Let's see what that looks like. A packet of sugar that you find on the table of a restaurant contains 3.5 grams of sugar. That means that this sports drink contains almost 10 of these packets. One of the goals of exercise is maintaining a healthy weight. It's counterproductive to drink all that sugar after playing sports and exercising. How about that soda? This 20-ounce bottle of cola contains 65 grams of sugar. We know that the packets of sugar are 3.5 grams each, so that is 18.5 packets of sugar. You wouldn't pour 18 packets of sugar into a glass of water and drink it, would you? Why drink it in soda? Here's a question. If sports drinks, soda, and other soft drinks aren't the right way to stay hydrated while playing sports, exercising, and throughout the day, what is?
Water is all you need. So why choose water over your favorite soft drinks listed in the beginning of the class that we talked about? We just reviewed some reasons to limit soft drinks. Now let's look at the benefits of water. Water is free. Water has no calories. Water is essential for our bodies to survive. And if you drink enough water, you rarely will feel thirsty for other types of drinks. Think back to the tricks of advertising and how ads are used to fool us into purchasing a certain product. Professional athletes will be on advertisements for sports drinks to help sell them to young athletes. They get paid a lot of money to get people to think it's the best choice. And that's what you need to drink when you're playing sports. But we counted the amount of sugar in drinks. Really, water is the best option. And remember, water is everywhere. Ads may promote bottles of water, but for every bottle of water you buy, it really takes 4 bottles of water to produce that. So carry a water bottle around with you and fill it up from the tap. Water's free. That way, you never get thirsty. We're going to watch an ad for soft drinks and one for water. And while you're watching these ads, think about the facts that we've learned about. Go over the facts of the soft drinks, think about the facts about water, and think about the ad techniques that we learned about. I'm going to pull those up now.
Here come the upstepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Big up the crew in the area. Still love you like that. No, we don't die. Yes, we multiply. Anyone press we hear the fire they sing. Act like you know we go. I know, don't know. Let's step up and go. This is easy. Here come the upstepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Big up the crew in the area. Still love you like that. Here come the upstepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Excuse me, Mr. Officer.
All right, so that one was about water. Now don't forget, one of the merits of water is that it's free. So that ad's trying to get you to buy water that you can just get out of your tap. Here's another good one.
Hard work, hard work. Hard work, work. Hard work, work. Everybody do right. Hard work, work, work. That's what I say. Hard work, work, work. Earn my pay. Hard work, work. Hard work, do it every day. Hard work, work. Get up out all the free. Hard work, work. Let me go and earn my pay. Hard work, work. Put boots on and lace them up. Hard work, work. Another day's work. Hard work, hard work. That's what they say. Hard work, hard work. I earn my pay. Hard work, work. No one now. Hard work, got to go make the call. Hard work, banging on the doors in the morning. Hard work, work. Get up and let's go to work. Hard work, hard work. You pack up the shoes. Hard work, hard work. You load them up. Hard work, hard work. Manifest. Hard work, hard work. You gotta do it right. Hard work, hard work. There we go. Hard work, work. Son, I'm ready to rock. Hard work, hard work. I'm earning my pay. Hard work, hard work. That's what they say. Hard work, hard work. We going on out. Hard work, work. Go and do the job. Hard work, work. Load up on the airplane. Hard work, work. In the early morning rain. Hard work, hard work. That's what they say. Hard work, hard work. Let me hear. Hard work, hard work. Turn it up. Hard work, hard work. Fire it up. Hard work, work. Everybody on the plane. Hard work, work. Hard work, hard work.
Okay, so let's talk about the first ad that we watched about the Evian water. So they definitely used some techniques in that we talked about. Does anyone want to share the ideas? You can unmute yourself and talk right now. So it's humor, right? Because that ad is funny. We have bandwagon appeal because everyone starts kind of seeing everyone else doing it and jumps in to do it because it looks like fun. And we have emotional appeal because babies are cute. Anyone else have any other ideas? Okay, so let's move on to ad 2, bandwagon, or the Gatorade. So definitely bandwagon appeal. We've got all different kinds of athletes, all different types of musicians, and they all look pretty cool with what they're doing. Does anybody else have some ideas on what techniques they saw in that ad? There's definitely association. There's several different types of sports, and there's several different types of musicians. And we have female and male athletes and musicians that are in that ad. So that is a broad appeal to a lot of different people. You've also got the all work song that makes it seem like, these are athletes and musicians that work hard and get really good at what they're doing. And when you work hard and get really good at what you're doing, what are they doing? They're drinking Gatorade. So there's also a lot of repetition. There are 26 different bottles of Gatorade that's shown, and it finishes with a logo. Any other ideas? All right. So you guys are going to make an ad. Now have your pen and pencil ready because you're going to write these down so you can remember them. We've got the tricks: celebrity testimonial, bandwagon appeal, association, humor, emotional appeal, and repetition. I'll give you guys a minute to write that down. And then you have the facts: impact on health, nutritional information, ingredients, purchase power. And that's what we talked about for our soft drinks. And then you have water. Water is cost-free and calorie-free. So you're going to take those tricks and those facts, and you're going to create a truthful ad that includes both the creative tricks and the facts. Here's the assignment. Using Google Docs, I'd like you to create a print ad. Use at least 2 facts from the soft drinks that we talked about, and you can use 1 or more of the ad techniques that you learned about. While you're coming up with it, you're going to come up with messaging, facts, and tricks, and then you're going to be deciding on what type of drink you want to use. We're going to split you into 2 groups. One's going to create an ad for water, and one's going to create an ad for soft drinks. And here's a couple of examples for you to look at. So that water ad is pretty appealing. It shows how most of your body is made up of water. It shows what happens when you don't get enough water. And the soft drink one, which is the one that I used in the video earlier, says, are you pouring on the pounds? It shows the liquid turning into fat into the cup. And it says, don't drink yourself fat. So those are pretty straightforward messaging right there, but it uses some humor too, showing the liquid turning into fat. So that's what I want you guys to think about while you're making your ads. And we're going to put you into 2 different groups. We're going to go into breakout rooms, and the teacher's going to work with you in one, and I'm going to work with you in the other, and we'll come up with an ad. All right, so now that you guys all made your ads and shared them, we've learned the hard facts about soft drinks, the merits of drinking water, and how advertising can fool you. And we're going to take a poll to see if you are willing to make any changes based on what you learned today. But consider those facts that you have right there in front of you and what you learned today. Okay, so there you go. Answer anonymously. Okay, so some of you are willing to make some changes, some of you are going to think about it, some of you I've really talked into making big changes. And I'm glad to see a lot of people did learn more about advertising too. All right. Well, it's good being with all of you today. And if you want to connect with us, you can connect with us at snaped.org. This presentation is sponsored by the USDA, which is an equal opportunity employer. For more information, visit usda.gov. Have a good day.